All right, so Rob Wolf, you are the founder of New Thinking. Many people would think that's bragging rights enough for a lifetime, but it's my understanding you got a new podcast. You want to tell us about that?
I guess you heard about that because
You're my boss.
that's absolutely right. And let me just say that I think you've been doing an amazing job with New Thinking.
Thank you.
The podcast that we're about to launch and that I'm hosting the initial episode of and expect to produce occasionally is called In Practice, and it's going to focus on practitioners, people who are on the ground in the field and the nuts and bolts of the challenges they face as they implement new programming around the country.
And then you've already got an episode ready to go. I think people hearing this will be able to go listen to right now. Can you talk a bit about that?
The first episode focuses on specialized domestic violence probation. So we talk about probation, and then we talk about how some communities around the country, we focus particularly on one in Minnesota, but then we also take a national perspective. My guests, I have two guests, and we talk about how probation is responding around the country to domestic violence in an innovative, hopefully more effective way.
Well, that sounds like a really good episode. So where do people go to find this?
They go to where they can find all their favorite and best podcasts, which is basically any podcast app. And they search for the Center for Court Innovation, In Practice. And of course, they can also go to our website, www.courtinnovation.org.
Great. Rob, thank you for stopping by.
Matt, thank you so much for having me.
So, Rob Wolf, it's my understanding you have a new podcast that's also going to be coming out from the Center for Court Intervention.
Man.